Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Dr. Quack podcast. Sorry for the delay this evening. I've been having a lot of difficulties with YouTube, but I would like to introduce my special guest here. This is Katie. She's
Hi.
going to talk to us about NASCAR here, and I want to remind you guys to make sure you like, subscribe, and share because I have just found out that if you do not like and subscribe my channel, if I don't get enough subscribers, I can't go live. So I would really like to go live. I need about 1,000, so I'm about a tenth of the way there. If you can share this around, I'll appreciate it. Subscribe to it. I usually put on good stuff. But anyways, so yeah, we had the big Daytona 500.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, I mean, how did you enjoy the race?
I liked it. It was, considering it took him 2 days to actually do the race. 2 days. It was a pretty good race.
I mean, how long have you been watching racing for?
Since 2012.
2012. So you've probably been watching by the last 8 years, you know. And who's your favorite racer?
Joey Logano.
Joey Logano.
22.
22!
22.
So how did he do? How did Mr. 22 do?
Started out really good in the beginning, in the first two parts of the race, and then ended up getting hit by another car and was out.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like there was a good bit of wrecks in the Daytona 500. I mean, also, congratulations, by the way, to Denny Hamlin, the only Toyota in the top 10, I believe, right? What did you say, 17?
The next Toyota besides him was in the 18th place.
Right, and he ended up winning the race. Had a lot of Fords, had a lot of Chevys around him. Man, I predicted Harvick, took number 5. Did pretty decent. But yeah, I mean, there was one guy, he didn't get to finish the race for sure, and that was Ryan Newman. I mean, that was a very devastating wreck. Have you ever seen anything like that?
Not in a long time. Not in a long time. Not even in like dirt track racing and stuff like that. Not that severe of a crash.
I mean, do you feel that they're going to try to improve safety now? Is there things that they could actually do?
There's nothing really more that they can improve the safety with, considering they already have enough like safety features. That was just a little bit. From what I saw, they were trying to lock up. They were trying to lock up with him, and ended up not locking up properly and crashing.
Yeah, he spun, flipped in the air. Right now, the latest report is that he is actually talking to doctors and family. Nobody's given any specifics to his injuries. They're not developing any of that, so we don't know exactly what's going on. But the more we find out, the more we will talk about here. Yeah, also, I mean, it was wild because Donald Trump was there.
Yep.
Playing Graham Marshall. Yeah. Graham Marshall, saying, "Gentlemen, start your engines." Most famous words in NASCAR there.
Famous words.
Yeah. Did you ever? And they had the Beast. How did that look to you?
It was. I think it was a little weird. Because you don't see a lot of like cars like that go around the track. But made history. The first president to make a lap around the track or drive a lap around the track.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And he wasn't the only president that's ever been at NASCAR. Or... Who else has been there? Do you know?
I don't know their names, but I know there's been other presidents that have.
Yeah, I know Clinton was there. Clinton was there for a race, and I believe Bush was there for a race as well. Yeah, I mean, very interesting that they would come out, and it's funny. It just had that rain delay. It took 2 whole days. But yeah, Denny Hamlin ended up taking first, and now we're going into the Pennzoil 400 there. So, I mean, what's different about Las Vegas's track versus like a lot of tracks?
It's smaller. It's a little bit smaller than the Daytona. The incline's a little bit smaller around the turns and everything.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely, seems like it could be more prime for accidents, especially towards them later laps and everybody's trying to gun it.
Yeah, that's usually how it is in a lot of races. At the beginning, they're trying to save their gas and their tires and everything, trying to wait it out, and then at the end, everybody's pushing to go as far forward as they can to finish at a higher number. than others.
And see, it's crazy. See, when I was a young fan at this, and that was many years ago for me. I was a Joe Gibbs Racing fan. I liked Bobby Labonte and Tony Stewart, and it was wild seeing at the opening flag there. You had Dale Earnhardt Jr. I was seeing him when at that time frame. I was like, wow, man, it's been so long.
Yeah.
I'm sure that must have been a great feeling just him being up there. I mean, many championships he won and everything. But yeah, and you said Jimmy Johnson, he's retiring.
He's retiring after this year. This is his last year.
But he's still going to race after this, a little bit here and there. I thought he said something about full-time participant he's done after this year. Or...
He might be working. I don't think he's not going to be driving. He's retiring from driving.
Oh, okay. So he might own a team or something like that. And yeah, which he was probably pretty good at, I can imagine. But yeah, do you have a prediction for Pennzoil? Do you have anybody's going to win this?
I want Joey to win. I don't know if he's going to because he's going to be starting back farther. Or not, he's not going to be starting in first. But so I want Joey, and I think everybody has a chance to win. So we'll just have to see.
Yeah. Yeah, you're also going to a race this weekend, right?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I'm going to the Icebreaker at Lincoln Speedway.
Ooh, he's going to Lincoln Speedway. Would you like to tell the viewers about what exactly that is?
Okay, so it's not like asphalt driving where they're going 200 miles per hour. It's dirt. Lots smaller tracks, lots smaller vehicles, different types of vehicles.
Wow. I mean, that's definitely, it seems like a different stretch from NASCAR, but I imagine it'd be fun to watch.
A lot of the drivers are about my age, between like 15 to 30.
Would you ever drive a NASCAR?
I would. That'd be fun, yeah.
I can imagine so. I mean, it sounds like a trip going 200 miles an hour. But yeah, all right, let me move on here. Let's talk about the WWE. Because we got Super Showdown here coming up. I believe it's next Thursday, 26th, I believe. Yeah, I mean, we got that coming out. We got Goldberg and The Fiend. Yes. I got dogs in the background. If you can't hear them, it's kind of hilarious watching them while I'm talking. But, yeah, Goldberg and The Fiend getting ready to go back to each other. Who do you think's going to take that?
I think The Fiend's going to go with it.
I mean,
leave with it.
Yeah, I mean, The Fiend, he's definitely dominant. I mean, Goldberg, he is who he is. I mean, he did beat Brock Lesnar last year and then lost him a couple months later. That's going to be a great matchup to watch. Then you got the other side of the coin flip there. You've got Brock Lesnar defending his title against Ricochet.
Yeah. I want Ricochet to win that. I want Brock to lose his title.
Do you think it'll happen? Do you really think Ricochet can overcome? There's a chance?
Mm-hmm. He's beaten bigger guys before.
And Ricochet could go to WrestleMania. Wow. And fight Drew McIntyre. That would be interesting to watch. Yeah, and they also have the gauntlet match coming out. It looks like the return of AJ Styles after his injury. I mean, I actually saw him last night wrestling, so it looks like he's kind of healed up. And... yeah, so it's going to be an interesting thing to see, that go down, to be crowned, I guess, the Iron Man over there from Saudi Arabia. Again, I hate this because it's a pay-per-view on a Thursday. Who is watching a pay-per-view on a Thursday? Good God! Did I not realize that most people work? I understand this is like, on the other side of the world here, so that means they're about, 18 hours plus ahead. So their daytime will be like, us in the afternoon, I guess. But yeah, so we got that. We got the Elimination Chamber showing up here. So we got, the 6 ladies getting ready to enter that. That's one of my favorite pay-per-views. Who do you think is going to take that one?
Honestly, I'd be happy with anybody.
Because the winner takes on Becky Lynch. Now, you used to be a Becky Lynch fan. What changed?
She has gotten very... I don't want to say overpowering. She really hasn't been overpowering, but she's been just mean, I guess. I don't think she's had the title for too long, and the storyline's dying down, and
getting kind of
it just needs to go somebody else.
Yeah. I mean, Queen of Spades going to be in there. We're going to have her, and Asuka's going to be there, and the Riot Squad is like 3 of the members. I can't remember who the 6th person is, but obviously if I can't remember, I don't think I'm picking them. So yeah, I'm going to definitely go with the Queen of Spades on that. So that's one of the matches just came out. We'll find out then. It's March 7th. So we've got a couple of shows getting ready to happen here. And a good Raw, Randy Orton destroying Matt Hardy. I mean, destroying it. It was brutal. I mean, have you ever seen a beatdown that bad?
No.
No? It was relatively rough. I mean, I'm just completely shocked. Look who joins us! It's Lucy! She is all excited, yeah. It was a decent Raw. I mean, this is what shocked me. Look, Kevin Owens can turn his back on everybody, but yet everybody comes out and saves him all the time. I know, even when he was getting beat up by the Monday Night Messiah. Oh my God, dude! Why are they having a sermon? It was just flat out boring.
It's not something people want to watch.
Yeah, it was just.
That's why I honestly am starting to like NXT more than I like WWE.
Yeah, I mean NXT. They had a great pay-per-view. As I like to call it, NXT. I got to get my shit in because oh my God, everybody. I mean, the matches were long. The finishers, I was like, that's not putting him out, but the matches were good. I really enjoyed it. Charlotte Flair came out there, and attacked Rhea Ripley. They're going to fight for the NXT title. How big is that for WrestleMania? That an NXT championship is going to be in a main event.
It's big.
I mean, that's a huge deal. Rhea Ripley getting that push. I mean, it really shows that NXT has the talent. It's a great thing to see. So I'm going to move on here. Now I'm going to talk about the NFL here. Drew Brees, congratulations. You are back with the Saints for a 20th season. Only 5 players in history to do that, folks. Tom Brady and Drew Brees being the only 2 active. Good. What do you think about Teddy Bridgewater? Do you think he'll end up staying with the Saints as a backup, or do you think he'll end up going somewhere else?
I think he should explore his options and see if he can find something better.
Yeah, I mean, could get a nice starting job there.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be interesting to see. I mean, Chicago's been an interest with him. Jacksonville, I've heard, is interest in him. So, I mean, there's a lot of teams out there that'll definitely take a quality quarterback. Speaking of which, here's another one. Dak Prescott. I mean, could he stay with the Cowboys? Are they going to pay him his money? I mean, if they weren't paying you your money, would you stay?
No.
No. You'd want to go somewhere else to find your money, right? Cash rules everything around me. Cream. Dollar bill. Yep. So, basically, I don't blame him there. I mean, he should go to another team. I think, granted, he's got a good offensive line in Ezekiel Elliott, but don't blame him one bit, And here we go. The big one here. Tom Brady. This is where all the dominoes fall. Tom Brady will supposedly be offered here when free agency starts by the Oakland Raiders a 2-year, $60 million contract. That means he'll get $30 million a year. And Tom Brady, is also looking towards the Patriots. He's looking somewhere in the 28 to 29 range. He's not looking like $40 million, but he is looking, I think, his value, and I think he should get that from New England. But we're going to see where he goes. I mean, there's been rumors of Tennessee he's going to go to. There's rumors of Dallas that he's been going to. Oakland's been in there. There's other teams looking at him that are wanting an experienced quarterback. But we'll be interested to see where he goes. And the XFL, we got the Roughnecks and the Defenders 2-0. And I just want to let you guys know that attendance has risen. A lot of guys told me before the league started in week 1, they said, nobody's going to care about the XFL. Now I hear people actually like the XFL with their rule changes and the gameplay. I mean, it's definitely something worth watching. A lot of people say it's in between college football and professional, which it pretty much is. People have already graduated college. Some of them have played in the NFL, and some of them have not. So, I mean, it's different areas. But I will say the Renegades, they look really good. I was really happy to see them. Didn't win their first game. Landry Jones wasn't in. They did win their second game. What does that tell you? Landry Jones is the key. Hopefully he will end up coming in. and kicking some butt here for them. We're going to find out this week. Also, I'm sorry, I got two more things here. We have Greg Olson finally allowed to leave the Carolina Panthers. Bye-bye. Yes, thank you, God. He gets to get away from that crappy quarterback, Cam Newton. Sorry, Cam. Cam! Yeah, rip you open your shirt over here with the Hello Kitty. Yeah, we get that. Yeah, oh, God, there's a football. Let me not grab it. Don't think we didn't forget Super Bowl, okay? Don't think we didn't forget you helping Peyton Manning win a championship. We remember, folks. We always remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Don't you forget that. You know? And, yeah, so that's another great thing. And I want to give you guys my movie of the week. This movie is a definite great movie. To see, only movie to have Robert Englund, Kane Hodder, Tony Todd, and Warwick Davis. Yes, I'm dealing with a little midget right now that's running near me. But those four are in the same movie. That's Freddy, Jason, Candyman, and Leprechaun. All four of them were in this movie. That is Wishmaster. If you have never seen it, it's in the late 90s. I believe it came out in 97. But it is definitely a great flick to watch. I mean, dealing with the evil genie. You know, this is what I deal with, folks. But I'm trying. She did. Sorry about that. But yeah. So she found the squeaky, and I found the movie of the week. I'm telling you, check that out, folks. And I'd like to thank you all for tuning in. I'd like to thank Katie for joining us. I appreciate everything. And next week we will cover the Pennzoil 400. We'll also talk more about Super Showdown, see what happened in the XFL, and I'm out.
Peace.